Yo team, what is up? It's Sunday and I am off to train push. Normally I don't train on a Sunday, but it's the big man's wedding this week on Friday. So normally I would insult Vaughn there, but because it's wedding week, I will not. I will refrain from giving him any insults. So yeah, he's getting married this week and I am one of the groomsmen. So I've moved my sessions about. I'll only do 4 sessions this week rather than 5, which is sweet. But yeah, I'm going to chain push today just to fit it in, which is okay actually, to be fair, because Sundays are normally quite quiet in the gym and it means I can fly through it and get home and watch football. Not much has been going on. I won't get my weight in that just now because I'm driving, so I won't be in the car that long. I did, so for Robin's birthday, got her a new phone, but obviously the new iPhone wasn't out, so we were waiting for it to come out, and she got it, and now I'm just thinking I need a new phone. So I've got an iPhone 11. If anyone wants to buy it, let me know. Tell me to buy a new one. Hopefully get some better camera work because this looks a bit dodgy. I know I need a shave as well, but I'm lazy and my hairdresser does shaves my beard, so I need to go see him on Wednesday. That is how lazy I am. Don't do my own I don't shave my own beard with that. And by the way, for anyone who noticed last, I was getting 3 people commented. Yes, one of my nails has fallen off. I dropped a dumbbell on it. Yes, I have finger tattoos. No, I wasn't in jail. So thanks for the few people who asked that, who obviously don't have tattoos. Yes, my fingers are tattooed. In case you wonder why that has cut into a funny direction, my phone fell off it's on a wee holder and it falls off a lot because I've got a massive case on my phone, so it won't be cut together very well. But yeah, I got Robin the new iPhone. It's cool. As usual, Apple products, nothing too different. It's just that it's an Apple product, so you always want to have the newest one. So I think I am going to buy myself one in a couple of weeks, and then I also bought us both AirPods, so we'll see what they're like. I normally wear them with Bose. I have got AirPods, but I've got the slightly older ones, and the sound quality on them went shit. Apparently the new ones are really good, so we will see about that. And I need a new Mac as well. So if anyone works for Apple and you've got a discount code, tell me, because I spend so much shit there. And if you work at a shop that sells Apple products, let me know if I could trade my Mac in to get a new Mac. Anyway, I might take some training footage, I might not. The last few ones I've put up have been push sessions, so you're probably bored with them. The reason being, I think it's just because I am getting stronger on those days and I'm training them twice a week, so there's just more of them. But we'll see what numbers are like today, because I actually trained push on Friday, which isn't ideal, but obviously it was just the way the weeks have ran together. So I will hopefully get some more exciting recordings this week. If anyone's got any questions that they would like me to cover, like specific topics on a vlog, that'd be interesting, so hit me up with that. And before anyone says full day eating, yes, it's on my list to do. I just couldn't be bothered this week, so I'll get that done at some point in the near future. Bye. Don't know why I was doing that. As usual, so this is why your routine is very important. So on my rest days, I'm not as active, because obviously normally I'm training, and I don't do that many steps at the moment just due to the fact that, well, I don't really need to. So on rest days, I make sure for example, I walk to get a coffee, just to get some steps in, make sure I'm actually out the house, seeing some sunlight, etc. And that's very, very important. Another thing, by the way, fucking gilets. If you don't have a gilet, you're a dick. You might have noticed this is my favourite one. I've got loads. I cannot wait for Robin to be a dentist, because she's going to be loaded and we need to move somewhere that's not here. Look at that. Damp, cold. I need to be in the fucking Caribbean or something. Online coaching, so I can still coach everyone, don't worry about that. But yeah, pointless interlude about nothing. I'll put in some funny outtakes, not of this bit by the way, but of all the other bits, because although you probably think I just pick up my phone and record this first time, for the most part this bit, but all the other Instagram TVs and that are a shit show, it takes ages. This week in general, obviously the most important stuff, how I'm looking, how everything's going. So weight's kind of just stabilised the last 3 weeks, but obviously the changes made last week won't have taken effect yet. So we'll see where weight goes the rest of the week and go from there. But I think I will definitely see an increase. Training wise is still flying, and it's amazing how much better my pressing and push motion movements are, because they were always so far behind pull and lower, and now they're catching up, and I think you can definitely see that in the visuals on my check-in, so that's really good. The photo's going up now, so weights, as I said, not really moved. I'm starting to feel a little bit fluffier around the midriff, but how we basically gauge it for anyone out there on a gaining phase who's doing it themselves and they're a bit worried, your leanest body part is what we look at. So the areas that are leaner, because you'll have areas that accumulate fat quicker as long as you're not pushing too much on. So for me, my abs going, you will see a little bit more body fat around there in the lower back, but my quads and shoulders and that are still relatively lean-ish. So that's basically what I'm looking at, and they're still looking good. The back shot I'm really happy with. So I'll put it on the screen now, here, maybe there, don't know, one side. I always get confused because the camera's mirrored. But with the lat feeling a lot better, I felt like I couldn't really, like for a while, I couldn't really pose that well. And then now it started to go a lot better. And I think that's a big thing for me. So you can see it this week on the back pose. It just looks, my ability to flare just looks way better. So that's obviously us going in the right direction now. And just kind of, we should hopefully start to see, I'd reckon with my lat, like in the new year, maybe mid-January, I might be back to 90% on movements, which would be brilliant, really. All the other stuff of the week, I have felt a bit more fatigued, but not in like a recovery manner. My recovery's been fine, but my sleep's been off. So if anyone knows any good SAD lights, you know, the lights that come on in the morning, please send me a link, because normally I bounce out of bed in the morning. I have been way worse. Could also be because Robin lets Leo in the bedroom and he goes mad, so I wake up a lot. Normally I sleep right through. And just for this bit, I was speaking at the start about how many takes it takes for Instagram. Let's just cut to that for 30 seconds and you'll see how many attempts it takes me, how annoyed I get, and how outside things annoy me as well and get in the way. So this will go up on the screen now. Achieving results is simply just being able to follow a plan and doing it consistently over a long period of time. And that sounds easy, right? Well, it's not. And great.
Come here.
As you can see, don't ever work with, what's that saying, children or animals. You can hear Leo in one of them. The one Leo meowsing, I had actually nailed. The other one, I just totally forgot what I was saying. So that's for a minute video. You can imagine or a minute and a half. Imagine what it's like when I'm doing a 6-minute one. Shocking. Also, as I'm speaking, if you want to see what happens when Leo goes up a tree, I'll just run that on the screen. Like the big thing for me is now what I'm really looking at and sort of thinking about is, where do I want to set my goals? Like, what are my goals for the next year, 6 months? Because although I'm someone who's very consistent regardless. I'll always train, I'll always eat like whole foods, I'll always eat very good. But I think, so whether I have a goal or not, I'm consistent, but I like to have goals and I like to work in timelines, so I know that in X amount of time I will be doing this. So that's something that I'll probably have a conversation with Kyle, or maybe jump on a call with him. I don't really have any set ideas in my head, but I do kind of like to break it down that way. I think it's just far more beneficial. If you're just cruising along, you can get results if you're consistent, but I think for most people they need that set timeline to when they're doing stuff, because it forces you to actually apply yourself. So that's a big one. And obviously next year, with the show dates coming out and the show calendars, it's been really good for clients. And why I think it might actually be a very good year, if anyone's out there and first time competitor, if you think you're ready, COVID in theory will still be floating about until whenever, probably the later end of next year. It's still not going to be back to normal. So if you're worried about social aspects taken away from your ability to diet, now's probably the best time to do it, because you're not going to have that. You're not going to have 5 holidays. Well, you might, but it's very unlikely. So look into that. Myself, I don't really know. Me and Vaughn and Clara will probably speak about it, and me and Cal, and just see what's the sort of thing going forward. Personally, I think from a perspective of dieting, getting lean, whether that's to compete or do a shoot, until I'm 100% with training, I just don't like the idea of it. And right now I am not. Although I'm seeing progression in my back visually, how it's looking, and strength, I'm still not quite there yet, and it is affecting push, biceps, triceps as well. So like, we're still not there, and I think dieting while holding an injury just gives you another stress. But anyway, enough of me blethering shit. You'll see some other stuff of me, I don't know, fanning about, and I will catch everyone later. Just to end this Christmas vlog this week, don't know why the lighting's so bad. It's my Christmas tree. If any of my clients are dieting, sorry, but I'm on a gaining phase, so this is pretty much needed. This is my one. It's a Heroes one. Good, got a good variety. Robin's got a Maltese or truffle one, which, let's be honest, that's a bit better. It's because I bought it. As usual, if anyone's got any questions, fire away, and I will answer at some point on a vlog or on my Instagram. What I've been doing is, if most people send me questions that are quite similar, I'll just fire them on the Instagram rather than on a vlog, just because it's easier. I might do a full day eating next week, and if not, it'll just be a normal vlog. Catch you later.